Back up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tastes Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. It is Bob Marley week. We ranked the studio albums. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. And as we do every week, we are now going to give you our top 10 favorite songs. We will go one by one. I went first in that video, so I will keep it going. So my top 10 Bob Marley songs, maybe my most hit-heavy top 10 list that I've ever had. I think he got it right when it came to picking singles and stuff like that. So number 10, I've got I Shot the Sheriff, which is so much cooler and funkier than the Clapton version. And that little lead into the chorus, I think, is great. That ba 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 ba. He doesn't do a musical change up like that in almost any other song in his discography where there's like this lead into another section. So really cool. I like the way that it kind of shifts around a little. Number 9, I've got Three Little Birds. That little keyboard line is a great hook. I think the song is really infectious, and I think it's got a great positive message. Every little thing's going to be all right. Number 8, I've got Concrete Jungle. Really cool vibe on that. Love the guitar solo, the best solo, I think, hands down in the catalog. Got the little clav going on, which is also really cool. You also got those really cool kind of percussive comping rhythm guitars. Number 7, I've got One Drop. I think the band sounds great on this track. The backing vocals and the horns. You got great organ. The drumming is great. Bob's voice in top form as well. And I love the mix on that track as well. Number 6, I've got Could You Be Loved. That main guitar groove is super cool, really funky. And I love that we get a little tempo bump on that track, one of the quicker tunes in his catalog. Number 5, I've got No Woman, No Cry, one of Marley's greatest storytelling songs. The song, he ended up giving credit to the songwriting to Vincent Ford. I don't think it's really known whether or not Marley wrote it. I think most people believe Marley did write it. He was handing out songwriting credits at certain points in his career to sidestep some contractual issues. So that may have been the case here. Number 4, I've got Is This Love? Marley's voice really strong on this track. Sounds great. The band is super tight, and there's some excellent guitar work on this track as well. Number 3, I've got Turn Your Lights Down Low, the closest thing in his catalog to a true just R&B slow jam. Love the guitar leads and the backing vocals. Lends the track so much atmosphere. Number 2, I've got Waiting in Vain, one of Marley's prettiest songs. He gives a very heartfelt vocal performance on it. Love the bridge section, love the guitar solo also. One of his best melodies. Number 1, though, Redemption Song. As much as I like some of the other songs on this list, to me, it's almost irrefutably his best song. Just incredible writing, great vocals, and the acoustic version just perfectly captures his soul and spirit. I think it's a great song.
It is, but there are 9 better ones. My number 10 is Redemption Song, specifically that acoustic one. So soulful, so pretty. You just feel like you're getting to know him as he's singing. It's so good. Number 9, No Woman, No Cry. Love the organ, love the lovely little guitar and bass part at the foundation of it. And it's got just such a sweetness to it. It's light and fun, and it's nice storytelling. I love the little part about sharing the porridge and that everything's going to be all right. Pick up, just great. Number 8, Put It On. Really like the weird kind of out of tuneness to it, and the higher pitched vocals with some cool random sporadic drum fills, really nice. Number 7, from Confrontation, I've got I Know, which doesn't sound like almost anything else in his catalog. Big piano groove and synths, got a pretty dramatic, powerful lift in it, little dark dreaminess to it. I really like it, really different. Almost like he's taking on like some new wave vibes. Number 6, Joe might have this one too. I've got Baby, We've Got a Date. Really cute and charming, and has that amazing tropical sounding slide guitar. Love when he picks it up and does the gotta get together, and the baby please don't be late line crying it out is really nice. Number 5, I've got Concrete Jungle. Love the lyrics, love the darkness, can't come out to play. I think the bass comes in at very precise moments, accenting the lyrics really well. Number 4, Get Up, Stand Up. Just a really good anthem, like a rally cry kind of song. And pretty underrated hook writers. I mean, if you just went, burn up, like everyone knows exactly what song that is. It's great. Number 3, High Tide or Low Tide. Really beautiful. I love the I want to be your friend, the way he says it and the way it comes out nice and early. It's like a really reassuring nursery rhyme, like you're being put to bed. And the keys in it are really mystical and nice. Number 2, really underrated song here that I really like, been listening to, Caution. I like the chorus, the melody, the great harmony to it. This one seems to have a lot more going on with the chord progression kind of moving in and out against that reggae backdrop, and musically more interesting and has almost a cool slash warm combo dark vibe to it. My number 1 Is This Love? Is This Love that I'm feeling? That song's pretty cool too. But this one is even better. So good. Almost has a bluesiness to it, that little guitar part and that lick and when he's spitting the is this love, is this love, is this love, just so good. My favorite Bob Marley track.
All right, plenty in common with you boys. I got number 10 when both of you had Concrete Jungle. Love the dark clavinet, the creeping vocals from Bob, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer. And then Wayne Perkins drops in a murderous little guitar solo, and Robbie Shakespeare adds some really cool bass work. Number 9, Three Little Birds, just a joyous little tune. Junior Marvin's guitar leads are just the perfect touch to that big organ hook, and the wonderful vocal work from Bob and the I3. Number 8, So Much Trouble in the World. Bass and drums so tight here. There's a little extra power in the production on the drums and the bass. I love that little badass whistle synth in the intro. Number 7, Redemption Song. Just completely against the grain. Release a beautiful, sparse folk song. Bob Marley and his guitar. And it's really beautiful. Number 6, Could You Be Loved? Love the use of the cuica. Reminds me a little of Bird of Beauty by Stevie Wonder. Great clavinet and organ too. Group chorus is just so uplifting. Number 5, Misty Morning. Love the killer horn opening and the horns throughout the song. Really great arrangements throughout. Love the interplay between the I3 and Bob Marley. Love how integral to the tune that they are. They're kind of on equal footing with Marley, and he's getting a little loose with the vocals, and just really cool. Little R&B American flavor in the way he's singing as well. Number 4, Turn Your Lights Down Low. So smooth, his best straight up love song, and one of the very few, if not only times I can think of where he changes the beat to just a standard one. And an R&B song, it's not really reggae at all. Number 3, Jamming. Just an immaculate groove, maybe their most obviously catchy tune. Love the organ play between Junior Marvin on guitar and Tyrone Downey on keys. Just really great. Them kind of working against each other. Number 2, No Woman, No Cry. Live version, of course. Far superior. Might talk about other live songs that are superior tomorrow. Just such a difference, though, the way the organ is played, the way they draw everything out. Reminds me a little bit of like Whiter Shade of Pale from Procol Harum, just like that kind of 60s sound to it. It has just more depth, more emotion. The studio version is a little too jaunty for me. You get the crowd singing along and the cool guitar solo, and it's just one of the best glow ups, I think, in the history of music between studio and live. And number 1, Waiting in Vain. I love the mix, that pulsating organ and the synthetic keys. Awesome bass work. And then when it opens up to that little bridge before the solo, it's just such a, clouds parting and just Bob Marley, just perfect little vocals there. Probably my favorite moment in the entire catalog. So that's why it's number 1, Waiting in Vain, favorite Bob Marley song.
All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of our list, and let us know if we missed any of your favorite Bob Marley songs. Drop them down in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. Hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.